Alright, what's going on YouTube? We're back for another Back for Blood deck build video, and today we're going to be talking about a Swarm deck. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many people are out there playing the PvP version and Back for Blood right now. If you want more content like this, or if you want to see more deck builds for Swarm in general, or maybe some how-to guides or tip guides, let me know down in the comments. I'm more than willing to make plenty of these. And I'll tell you right now, sometimes randoms can be very frustrating, but today we got the AR SMG DPS. Ooh, and we got some banger gameplay footage at the end for you. Certified winner right here. Can't tell you how many times I've gone into some of these matches and other people with DPS, I don't know what they're doing. They throw either the starter deck in or something else, and it's just not cutting it. You really need that pressure, or you really need that added damage. You really need to customize these decks in order to make it through in certain moments, especially when they start upgrading their special infected. You're facing some people that know what they're doing with the special infected. You're really going to want this. Now, essentially, there's going to be possibly 3 rounds. Most of the time, you'll only go through 2. Sometimes it'll go down to a tiebreaker, but each round you'll unlock 4 cards, so we'll section this out in 3 times. You won't be able to use the entire deck, sadly, so there'll be 2 cards left over at the end if you make it to the 3rd round. So essentially the last 2 cards, I guess you could swap them out. Maybe there's some type of different playstyle that could be possibly added in. But generally, we're just going to go for the first 13, and that's going to be the deck itself. Now with this, 2 is 1, 1 is none. Obviously, we want 2 primaries for this. We're looking for the maximum DPS. We start off with Shredder. We want that 15%. Since we're using AR and SMG, this is going to carry over and keep maintaining that stack of 15% against whatever special infected we're going for. After that, we got admin reload. We don't want to be slowed down in any of these moments. Since we got 2 primaries, we want that thing to just be reloaded and ready to fire with the next one immediately right after that. Now shooting gloves, we just want that swap speed. There can be some hectic moments, hawkers, bruisers, tall boys, exploders, anything coming your way, anything you can lay down the fire as quick as possible to get rid of these special infected before they start hurting your teammates, because it's going to start closing in. That circle is going to be coming in. It's going to get tight, and the further away you can kill these, or the faster you can kill these, it's going to be better. Just have that weapon readily available. Right after that, Ridden Slayer. This is going to be the last card for the first round. We want that weak spot damage. Considering a lot of them are not going to be able to upgrade their special infected to get that added armor or added health at that time, we don't really need the maximum DPS out of this just yet, but this should be enough to cut it for the first round. If things go bad, trust me, we've got you covered inside of the second round. Now for the second round, we've got Patient Hunter. We're getting a 30% increase on damage just by aiming down sights, and trust me, with each weapon you're going to be aimed down sights for quite a bit of time by this point. If they're smart players with the special infected, they'll have added health, so you'll need this stack in order to take them down as quickly as possible. Right after that, Power Swap. It's maybe a bit challenging for some people. This could be a card that you could trade out and possibly just throw something else, maybe for mobility or some other type of thing, but that's up to you. Personally, I want that 20% more damage. We want to take out these special infected quicker, especially since the fact they're played by real people. They could be smart with their plays, they could be crafty, and you just don't want to have any of your team going down too early. You want to maximize that time inside of that swarm circle as high as possible. So once it's your turn to play the special infected, you'll have enough breathing room in order to get rid of these guys. Now right after that, Chemical Courage. 25% every single time. DPS should be holding at least 2 painkillers at any given time, just in case the healer can't get around to you. Maybe you get knocked away by a tall boy or something, still a little bit of low health, got some common horde around you. Pop those, 25% added on right there, clear out, and drop those special infected as quick as possible. Now Marathon Runner after that, we want that mobility. The good thing about this card inside of the swarm is that it doesn't disable our sprint, so we still get full mobility along with that added boost of speed from sprinting. Plus we get more movement speed on top of that. It's really going to help you out. I believe that's the second round right there. Now right after that, if we make it to the 3rd round, we're going to add combat training for 5% more damage and 50% bullet penetration. Not going to be a big thing. You should have enough pipe bombs to help corral the horde in certain moments, and you won't be taking on too many of the common infected at most of the time. There may be a few moments, but there won't be such an overwhelming force until it's way later in the timer. Now, ammo pouch, it can get a bit dry at certain times. One thing to really note is have those ammo crates around you opened up before they start the timer going. You really want to have that done, but that's something to talk about in the tips video. Now, stimulants, that's just to add to those pain pills, give you that mobility speed and weapon swap speed. Since we're not reloading, that's not going to benefit us too much, but we want that movement speed. Right after that, ADS speed is going to be huge when it comes to lining up one of those hawkers or spitters, or maybe just trying to get that weak spot on somebody as quick as possible. You don't want to be slowed down by aiming down sights, especially if you possibly picked up an LMG instead of an AR just because it was the only thing available. That's one thing to note. But being able to get onto that target, get onto that weak spot as quick as possible, that's going to help us out. The last two cards, honestly, Breakout, I'd really replace this card. A lot of times I'd argue that Evangelo is a really strong player inside of the Swarm mode, just simply because he has that Breakout ability. There's not going to be a whole lot of stun guns available to you, but the whole time during Swarm, you'll have the ability to hold 2 of just about every accessory, and that's a really great benefit that they changed from the beta. I did have an irritating time in the beta when it was only available to hold 1 thing, but having 2 really does help the players out that are not playing the special infected. Now, accuracy could be good. It's just something that I added into this, since there's not much more damage we can really add to it with any of the other cards. There's a few things that you could possibly swap out with this, but these 2 cards really aren't going to matter. They're just filler cards to complete the deck in order to make it. And hopefully this helped you, and again, let me know down in the comments, do you want to see more decks like this? Do you want to see some tip videos on Swarm? I can definitely make some of those, but I'll also have a healer deck after this video. And tonight, if you have any, or let me losing my train of thought here real quick, but if you have any questions about any of the cards, biggest thing is in Swarm, all the cards are unlocked. Everybody should have these cards no matter what. None of these need to be unlocked. That's one of the great things about Swarm, is you can just work on the fly, and it's one of the biggest reasons why you should be creating some decks like this in order to maximize the ability to survive inside of this mode. But if you want to see me pushing through Nightmare, obviously tonight on Twitch, we're going to be rolling through, trying to get to Act 2 and push into Act 2. So if you'd like to check that out, I'll leave a link down in the description to my Twitch. We'll be on that tonight. And follow that up. If you have any questions about some of the cards or something you may want to change up, or a different Swarm deck possibly you're looking for, maybe the one that's more catered to sniper rifles or something else, just hit me down in the comments or hit me over live at Twitch. I'm happy to answer any questions over there. But let's get straight into the gameplay, and hope you guys have a good one.
Showing increased RIDDEN activity in your area, and there appears to be something else. We need your team to create a diversion and hold the RIDDEN until we've got all the civilians out. It appears the nest have had an unusual effect on the local insect population. Do not get caught in the swarm. We pulled back the local defenses for evac. Their equipment should still be on the ground. Use it.
Could use that.
They're on their way! Get ready! Alive! They're on their way!
Hey, where'd you go?
Reloading!
Come on, guys. Come on. You can't be serious. You're going to leave me out here. You cannot be serious. Like, are 2 other people not running DPS right now? Like... You can't seriously.
Not on my watch.
All right, thank God.
Thank you, sir.
Reloading. Here.
It's real, Godzilla. All right. We're not losing to some shit team. Let's go. All right, 6-pack. We're rolling in here. This is our swarm. That's right. That's right. We're coming back for the 3rd round. We're coming back for the win.
Well done, team.
All right, Godzilla, this is competitive.
Keep up the good work.
We're in this. We're in this for the win. We don't want that piddly small 18 supply points. We want that beefy 38. We want to walk away feeling like we got something. Breakout's not even worth it. Yep. I feel like aim speed. Oh yeah. Look at that. Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap. Feeling good.
Need this.
That doesn't have as much damage. That's got more damage, so I think we can work with it.
I'll take that.
Open these up just in case I need them.
They're heading straight for you.
All right, roll back with the group. Let me make sure I open this up quick as possible. There we go. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh.
They're on their way.
Friendly fire.
Shoot to the head. Incoming.
Professional folks. Enemy.
Nothing some spit and tape won't fix.
There appears to be some
Gotcha, I
unusual
gotcha.
activity with the swarm. Keep clear at all costs.
We need to patch this.
Need to reload.
Little fish.
Get them all?
Let's go. Let's go.
Huntsman, you are. You're young. No guns.
Let's go. I'm feeling it.
You did it. Second group's away.
Ugh. Can't let her stay down like that. That's right. Pop those pain pills. Get that boosted damage. Hit critical. Dominated.
Glad you can house party.
Hit critical. Let's go. Ah. Come on, somebody hit me. Somebody hit me. Somebody hit me. Don't shoot me.
Dave's not getting any.
Things did good. The war ain't over.
You coming with me?
Here. Let's be going.
They want some of this? Who's out there? Come on. Come on. I bet you can't take me on.
Low on rounds.
Oh, God. Gotcha. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where's the ammo at? We've only got so much left. Oh.
Run! Run!
Oh.
I'll take 354. That's pretty fire.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Not a bad start. Dig in and hold them back.
Whoo. Oh, I did notice that, Godzilla. That was pretty funny. They really used that inside of their game. I guess when that's all you're seeing. That's what you're gonna do. I'll win. We're winning this. We're winning this. All right, we were melting those special infected. Wow, one of them actually quit. Yeah, this is going to be a win. Get some! Let's go. Let's go. You want some of this, Evangelo? You ain't nothing. Come on, Jim. You can't play Jim. Look at this. Unreal. What a joke. What a joke. Huge victory. Huge